What is going on, guys? It's your boy Stephen Baker back at you again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the importance of variety in the gym. Variety in the exercises you do, variety in the order of the exercises you do, and your routine, and all that good stuff. Now, I know I make a lot of content for like beginners in the gym and whatnot. So, one of the most important things as a newcomer to the gym is finding out what exercises work for you. Everyone's different. Everyone has exercises that they see great results with, and others may not. Obviously, all exercises are gonna help you build muscle, but there's some that others react to better than other people do, and vice versa. For example, I have a close friend. He gets he thinks that skull crushers are a waste of time for him, and he's like, I don't really do them. I don't really see many results with them. For me, skull crushers are a necessity. Like, I need the skull crusher. I need like that overhead kind of extension movement to really help build my triceps. So just think of that as an example. And the beauty about variety is that when you're a newcomer in the gym, when you're trying out all these new things and all these new exercises, that's what's going to help you figure out what really works for you and what your muscles react to the best. That's really how you find out it's through variety. It's through trying out all the cable extensions, trying all the different grips, trying all the different motions and movements in the gym with the weights. That's how you really figure that out. So it's really, really important to do that. The other thing I'll say is that Arnold touched on this, and I think it was Generation Iron, but it was one of the bodybuilding documentaries where essentially your muscles, sometimes people can experience a plateau at one point in their fitness journey because their muscles kind of just stop growing. And it's because, or they're growing, but they're growing at a much lesser rate. And this happens because your body kind of, as Arnold says, it's used to all your tricks. Like, the example he uses is that he goes, your muscles will go, I know you're going to go and do that bench press, and you're going to go to that chin up bar, and you're going to go back to that bench press. He's like, I know that trick. We know this routine. And he uses that as an example, and this is true. Your body does adapt and kind of get used to certain motions and movements. And while obviously muscle will tear, and you'll and whatnot, it's not like you're gonna lose muscle and that the exercise is no longer effective. You're not gonna see the same results as you would have when you first started the exercise. If you're experiencing this plateau, if you're not, doesn't matter. But this happens to everybody at one point in the gym, and when this happens, it's important to switch things up. Maybe try a different tricep exercise. Maybe switch up the exercises you're doing, or switch up the order in which you do them in. I do that with my chest day a lot. I almost always start with bench because it takes so much energy. But after that, I sometimes do weighted dips after. I sometimes do chest flies after. I sometimes do incline bench press after. Sometimes I do dumbbell incline bench press after. I don't know. I just kind of switch it up. I don't always follow in that same order because it helps kind of almost keep my muscles guessing, shock the muscle, as Arnold would say. And it's important to do that to prevent this plateau from happening and to kind of almost cycle through different exercises and whatnot so that you don't experience these plateaus. So that's another big important factor about, variety in your workouts. And, I know this was a short video, but I really hope you guys watch it and listen because it's really, really important. And it's something that I wish that I knew going into the gym when I was younger. I experienced a plateau the summer of, I guess I was in college. I was going into my sophomore year. My arms weren't growing. I was like, what's going on? And it was because I was just doing the same thing over and over again. And I needed to try new things. And even when I tried new things, there were a bunch of factors. But one of them was that I was just doing the same stuff. I just more weight, less weight. Like I needed different motions and different grips and different angles and, things to hit in the gym. And that's a huge factor. And preventing yourself from plateauing is variety. So I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you next time.